Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned back into this channel. And if it's your first time, welcome. This is going to be a general reading and not a personal reading. Please use your own discernment when watching or listening to this reading. And whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope you're enjoying your morning, after, evening, wherever you are in the world. Okay, I'm going to be filming this reading, and I'm actually in the UK, all right, and I'm going to be filming this on Wednesday, the 10th of September 2025. Please don't forget to check the description box after the reading. Once again, I'd like to thank all you, the viewer, first of all my viewers, my subscribers, anyone who have supported my channel anyway. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did in the past or what you're about to do is much appreciated, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Once again, I just want to remind you that Oracle and Tarot readings is all to do with energy. Okay, it's non-gender and it's also timeless, all right, as well. All right, so as always, what I want to do is just start off, all right, with a positive vibe. The vibe that my spiritual team guided me to take from the Raise Your Vibration deck is this one. It says, I trust in my gifts. I trust in my gifts. So basically, it's just believing in yourself, trusting yourself, have faith in yourself in whatever it is that you do. Okay, as long as you're doing something which is positive, all right. Maybe you might be stepping into your life path, your life purpose, or a destiny, all right, or you might be in your the sort of like life purpose, all right, that the divine, the higher power wants you to sort of like being, all right. So what I want to do is just quickly read on this card. All right, it says here, I trust in my gifts. You have a unique combination of skills and talents. There is no one in this world quite like you. All of the circumstances you have faced and all of the challenges you have overcome have allowed you to reach deep into yourself and uncover your strengths. For this reason, there are parts of your story that can be a great light to the world, tender aspects of your own inner healing and transformation that can act as inspiration for others, which is as it should be, okay? Because gifts aren't gifts unless they are shared. Sharing your gifts often takes confidence and bravery, but when you realize that you have the opportunity to be of light, service, and inspiration to others, it brings a whole new meaning to sharing the talents that you were born with and the skills that you have refined over time. If you've been asking the universe how you can be how you can be of greater use, tune in to your story and realize whatever you have faced and overcome holds the key to embodying an even brighter light and shining it out into the world. All right. And the vibe of the day says, sharing my unique story and skills is a gift to the world. All right. Sharing my unique story and skills is a gift to the world. Okay, that's something that you need to remember. All right. So okay, so before I go into I think what I'm gonna do, let me go into the downloads first, okay, and then I'll see what's happening in the energy. All right. So first of all, okay, I just wanted to just remind you, okay, that if you are interested in sort of like doing up a birth natal chart, which is really I would say that is really good, all right, to sort of like have a birth natal chart, okay, because with the birth natal chart, all right, you can check where your north node is, okay, where your real life purpose lies. You can check to see the house of endings, relationships, life, houses of money, how you can clear karmic debt, how you can clear ancestral debt if you want this spiritual journey. All right. And I will just describe the birth natal chart sort of like a spiritual birth certificate. All right. It's very useful, especially if you are also interested in astrology as well. All right. And it could just help you give you a better idea, okay, of how you can work together with the energy of the planets, okay, especially when they go into different transits and things like that. All right. Please don't forget to check the description box because I did put some names of some books that continuously help me as I go along my journey. All right. And also I have put the names of members of my soul tribe who also do tarot oracle readings. So just check them out, all right, and because they do different things. Okay, some do spiritual enlightenment videos, or some do both, or some just do oracle and tarot readings. All right. Um, Okay, so the channel message, okay, one of the channel messages I got, all right, was that about karmic soulmates, okay, and false twin flames, all right. Now this it's just briefly. I just wanted to because I think for some of you, okay, who are part of the collective, or rather that may be dealing with, people that you've sort of walked away with, and they keep doing a lot of spell work, projections, and whatever. They just wanted me to mention here, okay, that some of these karmic soulmates or false twin flames, okay, are not usually. Although I have said, all right, that we all had past lives, okay, and we were then incarnated into this lifetime, and we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. But what was downloaded to me, okay, what was channeled to me by the ancestors, the divine, all right, is that the angels, okay, that a lot of these karmic soulmates, all right, and false twin flames, they are not spiritual beings having a human experience, right? A lot of them, because I know that some readers, okay, or some of those, okay, even members of my soul tribe have described them, okay, as and I have as well, all right, described them as fallen angels, distorted masculine or feminine. Distorted is where they were once a divine feminine or masculine, but they lost their divinity, okay, they descended, okay, because they deviated, okay, from the path. All right. And what my spiritual team is saying, that some of them you could be just dealing with demons, all right. Some of them are demons, and what it is, or proper karmics, all right. Because I remember this lady who is part of my soul tribe, Daisy Osmond. She's got a channel called Proof of Chaos, right? And she said that in the dream state, right, she actually saw like these karmics, okay, who have been contracted to come, okay, onto this earth. All right, some of them could have followed you, okay, in a past life, and came back, to basically finish off. You might have defeated, all right, this past life energy, or spirit or demon, and but for some reason they followed you into this lifetime. And another thing is that some of these spirits, okay, or demons could be linked, okay, with like other things that have gone on in your family, okay. So it could be like some type of generational curse, okay. And if you are on a spiritual journey, all right, part of the mission, okay, when you're on your north node, sorry, is to be a generational curse breaker. All right. And for example, all right, if in your family there was a lot of promiscuity, all right, so you could be dealing or fighting a sex demon, okay, an incubus or succubus energy, all right. And it probably took you, all right, to actually break that curse, okay, or chain, all right? And as a result, okay, because they no longer, you've broken this, all right, they could be like going all in a frenzy, all right? And that's why, okay, during, especially during the different moon phases and portals, okay, they could be hypening up, all right? So it could be like a false flame or karmic soulmate, or okay, doesn't have to be a lover, but it could be like people that you worked with in the past, or it could be like a friend who turned to a foe or feminine, all right, a feminine, okay. And as a result, okay, it's because you've cut ties. They no longer can leech off your energy, okay, as a result. But if you're on this spiritual path, we are here to to clear up, also, because when we heal ourselves, we also healing our lineage as well, okay. And that includes breaking generation curses, the curse of codependency, of going into relationship where there's where there's unrequited love, okay, instead of unconditional love, okay. It could be about money, it could be also, there's all different past life energies, and we are here to break these things, okay, to heal ourselves. And as we heal ourselves, we also healing the bloodline, all right, as well. Unfortunately, some of the things that may not be to do with, or sort of like connected to our energy, but it could be to do with the bloodline, all right. um but in the meantime, all right, is to keep those cycles closed, all right. And also, if you're waiting for obviously karmic justice, okay, everything is going to be done in divine timing. So in the meantime, to keep your guard up and continue to create healthy boundaries, all right. Because one of the things as well that was trying to me is that the karmic's mission, okay, is to actually destroy you, all right, or to basically end your life, all right. And one of the things, okay, one of the movies that really relates to this is, if you ever watch the first movie of Terminator, you could see where this the Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay, who played as the Terminator, where he's coming from somewhere, okay, from the spiritual realm. He lands on the planet Earth, right, and then he evolves into a man, and his mission was to unalive this woman, okay, who is meant to be a divine feminine. Her name, the character was called Sarah O'Connor. So it's a bit like that, or even like with Harry Potter, again with that same thing with Harry Potter versus Voldemort. So it's almost like that same type of thing, right? Um, so, and this is why this karmic soulmate or false dream is angry. And again, I just want to show you this, right? This card is the death card in the goddess tarot, okay. And you got Kalima, and if you notice, like how you see how she's got the head, okay, of this beast, all right. But it could be like the head of this entity, okay, which you are constantly like you've cut off, okay. Again, this is a card from the shadow casting deck, okay, the devil head. So from what I'm seeing here, okay, this energy, okay, so this karmic, this entity, you've already cut the head off, and obviously this entity or energy is not happy, and that's why they can keep on attack. And in most cases like this, that the divine has to step in, all right, and get rid of this person or eclipse this person um out of your life for good, all right. That's the only thing that can remove this person from your life, all right. Now, so as always, just keep up with your meditations, your prayers, all right, and continue to clear your energy, all right. So yeah, so the energy, okay, is was I mean it's a bit intense, okay, because of the lunar eclipse as well as the full moon in Pisces. So obviously, there's a lot of dark art, so-called black magic, has been hyped up, all right. A lot of dark spell work is being done at this time. You got a lot of spell work, body spell work, shut up spells, um, graveyard, death spells, all sorts, love spells, glamour spells. A lot of these things are going on. And also there's also spirit of procrastination, guilt, wrath, enemy, sorry, envy, conflict, fear. Okay, there's a lot of projections, and there's a lot of negative energy, okay, that's been sent to the collective at this time. So as I said, it's important to continue clearing your energy, remain grounded, continue with your prayers, meditations, including working on your chakras as well, because they all sync with each other, okay, instead of focusing on just on the crown chakra or maybe just the heart chakra alone. And if you want to know more about this, what I just mentioned here, you can always check out these videos from this lady called Daisy Osm, who's a high priestess like myself, who's got a channel called Proof of Chaos. And she did put out a video called The Purpose of Distorted Masculines. Also, uh, there's another lady called Xavier Zane. She did put out a on her channel one calling Divine Feminine. You have defeated all warlock men. Okay, but it could be vice versa because we all embody both masculine and feminine energies. All right. So if you are a man and dealing with this type of energy, you can still watch this, all right, because it's just to say, like, obviously they were, although they were directed to the divine feminine, but if you are a masculine dealing with distorted feminine or things like that, then you can still watch it, all right, because we all embody both masculine and feminine energies. And Daisy also, she did put out also another one called Sex Magician or Divine Counterpart. All right. And also the one where it says the karmic masculine, your uh duro. Okay. The karmic masculine, your duro. So please check these videos out on her channel as well. All right. Okay. So I'm going to be using this deck to just check to see what's going on, what's happening. What are the energies around us at this time? What's the vibe? Okay, so let's see what's going on. And then I'm going to use an oracle deck, okay, afterwards to as well. So let's see what's coming up from this deck. This situation, what's going on? What is the situation? What is happening? What's going on? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is the current energy around? What is the current energy? Holy Spirit, what is the current energy at this time around the Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, what is the current energy? Okay, so we've got searching. Okay, searching. It says that online looking for info records. Okay, then we've got coming together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. It says today, present, now, in the moment. We've got soulmate, similar, friendship, romantic partner. We've got interview, talk, conversation, get on same page. But this wanted to come out reverse. And then you got settlement, agreement, compromise. All right. And then on the top of the deck, you've got waves. All right. At the bottom, you've got intervention. Okay. I'll just read what's on the wave. It says emotions coming, going, and then intervention, rescue, others involved. All right. So what's coming out from this deck? Okay. Um So they could be like, so okay, there could be two energies here, okay? So you could have like somebody who you close out a cycle with, all right, where you had some type of karmic connection, all right, and there could be like somebody new that's coming in. I don't know, maybe uh this new partner is maybe searching online to find out more about you, or it could be this past person who you close out a cycle with. Okay, maybe I don't know, maybe this past person you close out a cycle with, or this new person may want to contact you. If it's to do with this person that you close out a cycle with, all right, that did you wrong, they may want to come back um to compromise or to have some type of conversation with you, um or for you to agree to something. Okay. Now this doesn't have to be necessary to be like a ex-lover or ex-spouse. It could be just, it could be to do for a family member, it could be to do with someone that you worked with, or you know, it could be a friend, okay, or somebody that you knew from the past, all right. um so it doesn't have to be like to do with anything to do with romancing, but this is what I'm getting here. So um or maybe whoever you close out a cycle, maybe this person is hoping to get back together with you. All right. Let me just use a deck and see what is going on. All right. This one. So let's see what's happening. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's why is this person searching? But from what I'm getting here, I think there's this energy is coming from, there's two energies here. So you could be, as I said, what I'm picking up is an energy from karmic, a partner, and also a divine counterpart. Holy Spirit, please clarify searching. Holy Spirit, please clarify searching. Please clarify come together, come together. Please clarify come together. Please clarify today. Please clarify today. Holy Spirit, and please clarify soulmates. Holy Spirit, please clarify soulmates. So this looks more like a, this could be like just a love situation here, okay? Very fine. Interview. Please clarify interview. Please clarify soulmates. Please, settlement, sorry. Please clarify settlement. Please clarify settlement. Okay. I don't know why I said soulmate. Oh, but soulmate is on the top of this deck. Okay, so yeah, so you could be dealing with her. I think you've got, there's two energies, okay? A karmic soulmate energy and also divine one here. So there could be this person that you close out a cycle with that did you wrong. This you could be doing somebody who is still in their ego, who's all in their feelings. I don't know. There could be some type of a lot of gossip regarding this connection. It could be to do for divine connection, or a relation that you'll be going into, or you've already met your divine partner. Now whoever wants to come back, okay, if it's this person from your past that did you wrong, this person has not changed, okay. This person is going to bring a lot of conflict, okay, uh where there's going to be a lot of arguing, okay. They may want you to compromise, but this one I don't think is going to, this is not going to work, because then you're going to go back into some type of karmic connection, and you are dealing with an individual, okay, from your past, because it says ghost, somebody that you left behind, could have closed out a cycle with. That we're on different timelines, and just take the energy as it resonates and apply the rules where they fit, okay. If this is your story, okay, there could be someone Now, this person who you close on the cycle with, this person could be in another relationship, and maybe they're not happy and they want to sort of like come towards you. All right, maybe this person might know that you're going to be going into a divine relationship, and they're trying to see whether they can have a chance to sabotage this. So just take the energy as it resonates, all right, and use your intuition and discernment at all times. So this, to me, this is more like a love type of situation here. Okay. Now it could be like, I know, as I said in my other readings, okay, it could be like somebody that did you wrong, okay, and this person could be your divine partner, but they had to like sort of heal, to go through the dark night of the soul. But if you're not sure, it's best to like pray, meditate, go within, take some time out, okay, and so you know, but you will always know, because your spiritual team, the divine, will always let you will always confirm, okay, whether this person is your true divine counterpart, okay, in a vision or in a dream. Okay, so let's see what else is happening. So I'm going to be using the Quantum Oracle. I was guided to use this deck. I think it has something to do with the lunar eclipse as well as the full moon in Pisces. So let's see what comes out. Um, so what else do we need to know? Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is the current energies around the collective at this time? What is the current energies around the collective at this time? What is the current energies around? Okay, so we've got friends and colleagues. Okay, we've got teacher. Okay. Okay, then we've got stock energy. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to take two from the top and two from the bottom. So we've got here uh consciousness of lack. Okay. Okay, then we've got here kin kindred partnership, or kindred, no, kindred. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. This word right. We've got conflict. Okay, and we've got deserving. Okay, all right. And on top of the deck, we've got the loving woman. Okay, and we've got discovery at the bottom. Okay. All right. So, this may not be your story. Okay, you got the, but from what I'm getting here, this could be okay. So it could be a situation, all right, where you could be going or meeting new like-minded friends, people who inspire, nourish you as well, helping you with your spiritual and um, personal growth. Okay, you could be a teacher, all right, or working with someone that can help you especially if it when it comes to your gifts. All right. Um, you could be also dealing with an individual. Okay. Now, this doesn't always have to be your story. This doesn't always have to be your energy. It could be to do with somebody you're associated with or people you're associated with, or it could be an energy within another energy. Okay, so somebody could be feeling somehow stuck in their life. Um, this person could be could be sort of like a bit depressed. All right. Um, maybe they could somehow be somehow I would say financially unstable at this time. Okay. Or they could be all in their feelings because you have a consciousness of lack. Okay. Or they feel that there's something lacking in their life. Okay. And maybe you feeling that way. Okay. Just take the energy, and just apply the rules where they fit. Okay. You could be in a new relationship, uh, a very loving relationship, or met your divine counterpart, and maybe this person feels some type of way. Okay. Maybe you close out a cycle with a person or people, um because there was a lot of conflict between you and these people or individual. Maybe this person is having some type of mental conflict. Okay, could be um because you are going to be going into a new loving relationship. Okay, one where there's unconditional love and not unrequited love. Okay. And obviously what spirit is saying, you are deserving. Okay, you are lovable, and you are worthy. All right, and needed at this time. All right, and you're deserving of this, and this is definitely your karmic justice. Okay, if you've been in situations or relationships where there was no unconditional love. All right, and you could be this loving woman. Okay, loving on yourself, at peace at this time. Okay. Maybe you're doing some type of self discovery, maybe sort of like exploring new things, doing new things. Maybe you're discovering that you have more gifts. If you see, notice this man is finding a piece of gold, okay, from the river. So I don't know. So let's, or maybe it could be like somebody that you cut ties with, okay, and maybe now they could be all in their emotions and now seeing your worth. Okay. Hmm. Or maybe they went into a situation where they fought, on the basis of money, but also now come to realize that not all uh not all that glitters is gold. All right, so let's see. So I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this person is experiencing some type of loss because you got Five of Cups. So the top of the deck. So let's see what comes up. So I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot to clarify these three that's on the stand. These three cards on the stand, and then I'll use some other decks. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify. So I'm clarifying the first card, friends and colleagues. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify friends and colleagues. Okay, so you've got Page of Wands. Now this fell on kindred partnership. So, okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify Page of Wands, Page of Wands. Okay, we've got Seven of Swords. Hmm. Holy Spirit, please clarify. Okay, we've got Knight of Wands. Holy Spirit, please clarify. Knight of Wands. Now, Knight of Wands fell on the conflict card, all right? We've got Knight of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, please clarify. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. And then we've got Hangman. Right. Yeah. So what I'm getting here, right? There's different messages coming out here, all right? So first of all, okay, as I said, this could be a continuation of what messages that came out earlier when I used the situation deck. Okay? It could be a case where there's you deal with two partners here, all right? So there could be like a divine partner that wants to come towards you, or you could be going into a divine connection, right? And what it is, the person that did you wrong, that is not, who is your false twin flame or karmic partner, okay, who haven't changed their ways, to still in karmic energies, will want to come back, okay, because that's why you got a page of wands here, okay. This person may want to, if you've closed out a cycle with this person may want you to reopen this connection, okay. It could be like, as I said, somebody who did you wrong, was deceptive in the past, all right. This person who did you wrong, who's still in this karmic energy, this person embodies the Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles energy. Or it could be that they could be experiencing some type of stagnancy. Spirit is saying that they could be experiencing some type of stagnancy. Okay, that's why you got stuck energy here on this card. Okay, and you also have the Hangman here. Okay, and as I said, okay, if it's somebody that you have closed out the cycle, maybe this person, okay, because the Hangman can also represent, okay, like somebody, okay, who have realized that they missed a golden opportunity with us, with an individual. Okay, it could be to do with a situation or thing, all right. Or you could be dealing with somebody who just you, even though you've closed out the cycle, this person just doesn't want to let you go, all right. All right. But whoever this person is that's still embodying the like karmic energies, this person hasn't changed, and this person is experiencing some type of, they could be unstable, and they could have be experiencing some, they could be financially unstable at this time, okay. They could be somehow stuck, whatever in their life, all right, whatever that they were doing, or maybe what they were trying to manifest is not coming in, their ships are not coming in, and they just feel somehow they could be feeling somehow abandoned. Spirit is saying this person feels somehow, they all in their feelings and they feel somehow abandoned, okay. Or as I said, they could just be feeling that there's just something missing in their life. It could be to do with love, okay. Or maybe since after you cut ties with this person just can't anyone, you probably are just, Spirit is saying that you are irreplaceable. That's what I just heard, okay. This is what I'm getting here, okay. um Now this person could see you as somebody who is quite nurturing, okay. You could be a teacher, okay. I know, I mean, it could be a teacher at a school, doesn't have to be, you could be a spiritual teacher, all right. You could be like embodying a lot of the Queen of Cups energy, like somebody who is very giving, nurturing, caring, all right. And maybe this person, or most likely this person, took advantage of this. Holy Spirit, please clarify teacher. Please clarify teacher. Okay, so you've got Two of Wands. Holy Spirit, Holy, please clarify 2 of Wands. We've got 6 of Swords. Holy Spirit, Holy, please clarify 6 of Swords in 6 of Swords, please. Please clarify 6 of Swords. 7 of Cups. Let's clarify 7 of Cups, please. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify 9 of Pentacles, please. Ooh. 7 of Cups. So I'll just repeat the ones I've got there because I hope yeah. Right, so you've got 2 of Wands. Let me just repeat. 2 of Wands. Okay, 6 of Swords. Sorry. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. And then you got 7 of Cups, right? Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting here, right? So definitely you've made a choice, okay? Because you got 2 of Wands here, right? You made a choice. You could be this teacher, made a choice to walk away, okay, from someone, all right? Because you got 6 of Swords. You moved away from someone. You could be all in your bag because Spirit says that that you probably invest in yourself. You could be quite content, quite happy, all right. And whoever you moved away from, all right, this person definitely is you dealing with. There is a past energy here, all right. Somebody you could have closed out the cycle with, you moved away from, all right. I don't know, this person could embody the King of Swords energy, all right. Somebody who had lots of options, okay, uh didn't take you seriously, or didn't take this relationship seriously. This person could have created a lot of illusions, all right. As I said, this person could also be in player's energy. And you could be dealing with an emperor, somebody who is embodying the shadow side, okay? And this person could be a bit bitter, angry, because you could be well, I mean, in the end, you're going to meet your divine counterpart, who is going to be an emperor. But this person will be embodying the light side, okay, of operating more in the light side, or okay, of the emperor's energy, okay. So this is what I'm getting there. Okay. Or you could be in Empress energy, creating new things. As I said, you could be a teacher, you could have a business, you could be a spiritual teacher. Just take the energy as it resonates. But this is what I'm getting here. There's 2 energies that's coming in this reading. All right. To do with a past, somebody you close out the cycle with, and also somebody that you're going to meet, or maybe you've already met your divine counterpart, okay, just especially if you're on this soulmate twin flame journey, all right. Okay, so I'm going to be clarifying stock energy. Holy Spirit, please clarify stock energy. Okay, we've got Knight of Swords. Holy Spirit, please clarify Knight of Swords, please. Knight of Swords. Okay, we've got Justice. Holy Spirit, please clarify Justice. We've got Empress. Holy Spirit, please clarify. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify Empress, please. Queen of Cups. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify Queen of Cups, please. Okay, Four of Cups. Okay. And then we've got Death at the top of the deck. Okay, and we've got High Priestess at the bottom. Okay, so you could be embodying this Empress energy. Okay, okay, because the Empress energy does embody all uh four queens, right? um and I believe that whoever is stuck, okay, in their life, and most likely is this karmic masculine or feminine. Okay, just take the energy as it resonates. All right, it could be that they could be experiencing some type of karma. Okay, maybe this person was could have, maybe cheated on you in the past or did something decent, because obviously the Seven of Swords card did come out on the table. Okay, and whatever they did in secret, that was exposed. Okay, and you close out the cycle because you got the Death card here. And this person is not happy. Okay, maybe they could have gone into a relationship and met somebody else. Okay, an empress, but this empress, okay, could have been after you close out the cycle with this person. Okay, so they could have been like met somebody else. All right, and this person, okay, who they met, this person was very insecure. They were not able to the things wasn't going well in the relationship. Okay, okay, or it could be that they could have been with like a Queen of Cups energy. Okay, had somebody who was very uncaring, somebody's quite timid, um, who is emotionally detached, not compassionate, and now they're not happy. Okay, that's to do with the karmic partner, or it could be a case where maybe your divine counterpart, well, that's could be his story. Okay, where he met someone and or she met someone, and this person was embodying a lot of karmic energies, and they close out a cycle, and then in divine timing both you and this person will meet. Okay, but what I'm getting here, okay, is that whoever did you wrong, okay, who's still embodying these karmic energies, this person may most likely want to somehow communicate with you, because you got Page of Swords here. um but this person is definitely under judgment, okay, of how because of the way they treated you in the past. um this person could have put this other partner they were with in a third party situation, because you got Three of Cups here. um I don't know. Okay, but you could be, as I said, depending on if this is your story, you could be healing from this situation. All right, healing from this situation, at peace. Okay, and you could be keeping your guard up. Okay, and continuing to create healthy boundaries, especially when it comes to this person. And this person could be all in their head, and it could be dealing with like somebody's quite deceptive, or a dark magician if this person is dabbling into dark arts. Okay, and this person somehow feels could be feeling somehow overwhelmed. Okay, because you could be going into a new relationship. Okay, and spirit says that's the truth, because you got Ace of Swords here. But you are dealing with somebody, okay? This person who is still in karmic energies. This person, you could be dealing with somebody, as I said, quite bitter and angry, because you're going into a new relationship, which doesn't make sense to me. Let me just see. use this one. Use this one for change. So let's see what else we can get from this, okay, or from this situation. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, what else do we need to know regarding this situation? What else do we need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know about this situation? It says check your, I don't know what's this. It says check yourself. So I don't know. I don't know what this is about. I'll have to, let me just clarify what this is. Because I don't know what they mean by check. But you definitely dealing with a fake person here, okay? Who continuously makes, when it comes to this, karmic partner, you're dealing with a fake person here, okay? Somebody who continues to create bad choices, and they could have anger issues. All right, let me just clarify. And they could be all in their feelings, okay? And they could also be doing drugs as well. Okay, let's see. Let me just clarify, check yourself, because it doesn't, no. Holy Spirit, Holy, please clarify. Yeah, this person, definitely, this person who still embodies karmic energy, this person could be somebody who's quite promiscuous, okay? And this person could have some type of sexual I don't know, disease, okay? Maybe that's why it says check yourself. Um maybe this person, I don't know, maybe this person may want to come back to you. That's who embodies the karmic energies, and you're going to just tell this person don't want to hate. This person could be full of drama, or a drama starter, or quite very dramatic. This person could still be keeping a secret. Okay, it could be that this person could have us like a sort of a like sort of maybe a sex, I don't know. This is what I'm getting here. That's why it says keep. Or maybe this person has got somebody on the side and don't want to tell you this. Um, okay, this person could be somehow feeling quite shattered with their life. I don't know. Maybe that's why you've got the card head, a consciousness of lack. Spirit says to be careful with this individual. Okay, if you've already closed out a cycle with this person, because this person could have some trouble with the police. Okay, or maybe they are running from the police. I don't know. Or maybe this person has a, what Spirit is saying, this person could have a drug addiction and they want to keep this a secret. Okay, let's see what else we can get from this person, okay, or situation. So I'm just using another deck and see what comes out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please tell us more about this situation, this person. Can you please tell us more about this person? What's going on with them? Okay, so this person could be at a distance, or you could be at a distance from this person. Okay, you could also be dealing with a lost soul. Maybe this person wants to come back to somehow cloud your judgment, all right, or want to create some type of illusion. But you are dealing with somebody who's unbalanced and distorted. You could also be dealing with a runner as well, somebody who likes to run away from when things get tough. You're also dealing with somebody who's quite shallow as well, who is emotionally detached. Um, this person could be suppressing how they're feeling at this time. Okay, as I said, this person could be quite bitter, all in their feelings about you closing a cycle or walking away from this person could be quite clingy. um Maybe they're somehow all in their face because you could have blocked them, or maybe they just are somebody that just likes to run away from situations. Okay, and you could have received some type of clarity regarding this person, and moved away. And this person could be reminiscing on what you and them had together. Okay, and you could be embodying the divine feminine energy. All right, this person, I don't know, maybe if they know, or uh, sort of getting readings on you. All right, this person could be, they know that you could be somehow going to a new relationship. Okay, where you're going to be with your divine counterpart. This person may want to try and come in because they feel that they're running out of time or something like that. But you also could be dealing with, as I said, you could be dealing with a masculine energy, or somebody who more embodies the masculine energy. All right, and this person somehow feels heartbroken, shattered, because you are going to be going into a new relationship. This is what I'm getting here, and this person somehow feels somehow hopeless. I don't know, but you're looking at somebody that is still dishonest. Okay, um, and somebody who as well is deceptive. Okay, this is to do with this person who still embodies karmic energies. Okay, who haven't healed and haven't done the work that's necessary. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see what else we can get from this. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know about this person or situation? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know? Yeah, so you are dealing with somebody who is who's got a lot of unhealed trauma, past life trauma maybe. Okay, and by you closing out this cycle, this person somehow feels triggered. Okay, um you could be loving on yourself at this time, um and they could be quite bitter about this separation. They may want to come back, but this person may want to somehow trap you. Okay, by maybe even getting you pregnant. Okay, if you are a woman and you're dealing with a masculine figure here. All right. Or vice versa, just take the energy. All right, or you could be dealing with or you could be a man dealing with a woman who wants, to somehow get you because they know that you're going to be going to a new a divine counterpart. You are dealing with a ghost. Okay, somebody from your past. Okay, the person who embodies these karmic energies. And this person could be, you're dealing with somebody who's quite closed off. I don't know, they could have some type of trouble with the law. um you could have had a family with this person. Okay, or it could be a family member, but I think this, to me, this looks more like a sort of like a love type of situation here. Okay, this person could be searching up to find out where you are if you've moved away from this person, and this person is just being petty, and they could be quite jealous because you could be going into a new partnership, or maybe you are already in a new connection. Okay, divine connection. All right. Let's see what else. Let me just remove this and see what else that we can get. Okay. What else is happening? Let's see what else is happening with this. It could be around this regarding this situation with this person, or just other things happening around. So let's see what else is happening, okay? Around us at this time. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else is happening around us, or what is the tea? What else is happening around us at this time? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else is happening at this time? Okay, so we've got screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts. Okay, we've got unbothered. We've got fishing for comments. We've got creeping. We've got hustling. It says making it rain, focus on money, getting it. All right. And then we've got our hair queen rising, stepping into power, praise coming up, spotlight. Okay. Okay, and then on the top of the deck you got wolf in sheep's clothing. Right, and then we've got happiness hater. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting here, okay, so you could be dealing with somebody. It could be to do with this person. It could be a multiple of people here that are not happy with what you've got going. They might not be happy with what you do as an occupation. All right. You could be unbothered about all what's going on, what's happening. You could be somebody that's just all in your bag, just focusing on what you have got going. Okay, and then you got other people who could be spying. It could be this past partner. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody who is a happiness hater. Somebody is a wolf in sheep clothing. You could be this person who embodies the queen rising, like stepping into your power and so forth. Somebody who's quite abundant. And you got like somebody I don't know, maybe you've got an individual that is not happy. They may want to, I don't know, try to create some type of conflict. Okay. And you could be doing it for a group of people here. All right. So let me just see what else I can get from this. Let me use this one. Yeah, let me use this one. Okay, so let me just use another deck and see what comes out. Okay, this wanted to come out. Okay, so you definitely, if it's a past person, okay, this person is definitely a red flag. Okay, let's see what else you can get. I just want to clarify these cards and see what comes out. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, please clarify screenshot. Please clarify unbothered. Please clarify fishing for comments. Fishing for comments. Please clarify wolf in sheep clothing. Please clarify creeping. Please clarify creeping, please. Please clarify creeping. Please clarify hustling. Please clarify queen of rising, please. Please clarify happiness hater. Holy Spirit, please clarify. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So you could be dealing with, as I said, somebody who you were once in some type of relationship because you got player. This person was a player, and you've closed out the cycle. You're no longer bothered or thinking about this person, but yes, still this person, spirit is saying this person feels that there's some type of unfinished business. Okay, I may want to rekindle whatever that's over. Okay, you could have sort of like that just moving on with your life. Okay, doing very well. Okay, and this person may want to come back and love bomb you. You could be dealing with somebody um who is quite confused. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they don't have any meaning in life. This person, I don't know, this person could be right now all in their feelings, or maybe that's what whoever is embodying this karmic energy. Okay, this person may want to pretend as though that they want to come in. They are somehow want to help you, want to grow together with you, but you're dealing with somebody who is a wolf in sheep clothing hair, not to be trusted. Okay, so whoever you close out, whoever did you wrong, it could be a family member, it could be an ex-lover, whoever did you wrong in the past. Okay, and you've closed out a cycle, you've moved away from this person. I think it's better. But what I'm getting here, this is more like I'm getting the energy of like a past lover here, or ex-spouse. Okay, that just doesn't want to let go of your energy. That's what I'm seeing here. And and this person is just not happy. You could be dealing with a happiness hater, somebody who just doesn't like someone being happy. This is what I'm getting. A very bitter, grumpy person. That's what spirit is saying. Let me just ask spirit if this whoever wants to sort of like come back, because I think it's to do with like a past partner that you've already closed out the cycle with. Let's see what is it this person would like to say first of all. Okay, let me just get the let's see what it is this person would like to say. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it this person would like to say? What is it this person would like to say? Or maybe what you'd tell this person, or this could come out, this could come from a divine partner. Okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, because you deal with two energies here. Okay, so you got her shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. Okay, so this could be, so as I said, somebody, okay, who did you wrong. Okay, and is your who was in karmic energies when you were in karmic energies, but both you were and this person have done the healing, and then you reunite. Okay, because you don't have reunion, or it could be that you just this person could still be in karmic energies and want to reunite with you, or it could be that you're going to be meeting your divine um, counterpart. Now, if you haven't met, or as I said, you will know, okay, because your spiritual team, the divine higher power, will always show you who this person is. All right. But whether you know this person or not, this person, there is some type of past life spiritual connection. Okay, you got soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. All right, so it could be from somebody you close the cycle with, or maybe you will tell this person. It says unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going, so you might tell this person that. Got daydreaming. I am always longing for you. So I don't know. This could be from this person who embodies the karmic energies. You got chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Again, from this person. And irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. So maybe this person who did you wrong could be on the feeling, and they probably feel somehow that you're irreplaceable. Okay. I don't know. And as I said, this person may want some type of reciprocity. Says, I want to have equal give and take. But if this person is still embodying these karmic energies, it's going to be a push and pull relationship, which is a karmic relationship. I don't know. Maybe you and this person could be different. This person could be a different race from you. Okay, I don't know. All right, and let's see what this person true intentions is. Okay. So definitely this person from your past, okay, it could be both energies, okay, both the person who embodies the karmic energies, or it could be your divine partner want to reconnect. All right. It says that I know it's been a while, but I miss having you in my life. But I think this is coming from somebody who still embodies the karmic. I don't know, or maybe this person, as I said, has done the work, the necessary work, and is now from a karmic. They've now go on this path and cleaned up their life and now become a divine partner. Okay. Holy spiritual angels, what is this person's intentions? What is this person's intentions? Or else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Okay, so let's go with this one first. It says laughter. I'll be a shining light in your life and bring you laughter and joy. So this is what I guess both partners are going to tell you. All right. And then you got her date. I like you and I would love to get together to learn more about you. So this again, I don't know. This could be coming from a divine partner, but this, I don't know, maybe this whoever wants to rekindle and they're still in karmic energy. So this person might tell you that. Then we've got these other ones here. Okay, we've got small favor. I'm hoping you won't mind helping me with something minor. Okay, this is probably coming from this person who still embodies karmic energies. It says, gaslight. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you are doubting your own experiences and memories. Greed. I'm pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. And then you got secret. There's something I'm holding back. All right, and I'll just take this one because my spiritual team wanted me to take this as imposter. I'm not who you think I am. So you are dealing with somebody who is basically still wearing a mask. That's the person who embodies karmic energies here. All right. Okay. So okay, so let's see what the ancestors. Okay, before I do that, let me just see what else do we need to know. Okay, what does the collective need to know? um what do we need to focus on, think about, remember, and consider? So I'm going to be using the psychic tarot and just check and see what else, um what is it that we need to right now sort of like focus on, think about. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it the collective need to focus on at this time? What do you need? Okay. Okay, so someone, I don't know, somebody could be all in their head, unless if you are, this is your energy, but I think you could be dealing with somebody that could be trapped in fear at this time. Because, there are lots of energy. As I said that, around this reading, okay, there is a lot of energies around this reading. And, I could be picking up a lot of energies that is not part of the collective. Okay, so there could be people, it could be around this, the energy around this reading. It could be to do with people that's around me or you. Okay, it could be a cross watcher. Um, but somebody's in that Eight of Swords energy. Okay, all in their head. Holy Spirit, please, what does the collective need to think about at this time? We've got, it says choose wisely. Okay, so you could be a life path 8 or 7, okay, or dealing with somebody who's a life path 8 or 7. At this time, need to, what Spirit is saying that we need to make sure that we choose wisely, make the right decision. It could be to do with this person. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to consider? Well, remember. What does the collective need to remember first? What do they need to remember? Okay, we've got this is it says fertility. Okay, this is the Empress energy. Okay, it's on a number 3. So you could be a life path 3. Okay, so embodying this energy is all about nurturing ourselves. It's all part of self-care. It also is connected to our creativity, the way we express ourselves. Okay, not taking life too seriously. Okay, so you could be a life path 3. Okay, or somebody could be a life path 3. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, what do we need to consider? Holy Spirit, what is it that we need to? Okay. Spirit is saying that there could be people, okay, that is trying to cause some type of conflict. Okay, some people could be dabbling into spell work, because if you notice at the bottom of the stairs, okay, there is a candle. It could be to do with this karmic partner, or a distorted masculine or feminine who was once divine, who had divinity and have descended. Okay, I don't know, they could be working with sort of like dark spirits. This person is probably trying to create some type of conflict. Okay, or maybe conjuring some type of, like I don't know, like maybe things to spirits to contact to cause you harm or conflict in your life. Okay, maybe this person somehow is doing that because they feel somehow defeated. All right. You could be dealing with somebody who is a life path 5, or you could be a life path 5. 5 does talk about change, or maybe this person could be experiencing some type of change um in their life. Now, the strange thing is that this fertility card, it did somehow wanted to, came sideways. Okay, so you could be dealing with also like somebody who embodies the Empress energy, but this person could be feeling very insecure. This person could be feeling somehow stagnant in their life. Okay, maybe because of the choices that they've made. Okay, maybe you could be dealing with somebody who dabbles into dark arts, dark spell. Maybe this person could be quite fearful. They could be experiencing some type of karma as well. And as I said, this person could be somehow stuck. Okay, because this card it says sacrifice, but this represents the hangman. Okay, and we did have the hangman that came out earlier. Okay, this person could be a life path 3. You could be a life path 3. All right. Um, yeah, and you or this person could be, I don't know, experiencing some type of emotional loss, or maybe this person is whoever is probably trying to create some type of conflict in your life. They could be experiencing some type of emotional loss at this time. It could be, as I said, to do with the choices that they make when it comes to maybe love relationships. Okay, um And yeah, definitely, because you've got two fives there, so there could be some type of ending here. Okay, because you've got 5 and 5, 10, and 10 does talk about an end of a cycle. It talks about completion. Okay, in the area of life. Okay, so yeah, definitely. You could be probably enjoying material, spiritual prosperity at this time, and this person could be experiencing some type of loss and also karma, because you could be like healing. Okay, you're having all your wishes fulfilled, and this person, okay, could be sort of experiencing the opposite, sadness. They could be in despair. Okay, because that's why you got, or they could be also trapped in fear, and you got 8 8 as well, and 8 8 does talk about karma. Okay, so while you're enjoying good karma, this person could be experiencing bad karma, but it's also do with the energy. It also depends, because karma is also do with energy. Okay, what you put out is what you get back. Okay, and what spirit is saying, this person probably needs to do some type of shadow work, some introspection, or maybe they're just scared to face their demons or face their shadows. Okay. Okay, so let's see what advice the ancestors want to give us at this time. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it do we need to know? Okay. Okay, so you've got her hunter, it says vision. Okay. So I'm just going to read from this is from the shaman's deck. So let's see what this is about. Okay, so it goes on to say here, okay, the hunter of vision. Vision shows us the way, and we should spend every moment in pursuit of it. Without it, we may remain lost in the wilderness of life. True vision brings with it a sense of certainty that enables us to instinctively find our way. The hunter of vision impacts to us a sense of clear sightedness that enables us to make decisions and find the truth in whatever situation we find ourselves. With this deeper vision comes an ability to uncover a treasure trove of spiritual insight and learn to incorporate this into our daily lives. This hunter can take us out of the darkness and help us to recognize the future we seek. Mm. All right, and let me just read at the top, because I think this is important for me to read. It says, and this message is coming from the hunter. So just to know more about the hunter, it says, "I am the hunter of vision. Wherever I walk, wherever my arrow falls, I show the way toward a complete understanding of the world and the place of others within it. My sight is clear and far reaching, and I understand truth. I reconcile others to it even when it is hard to accept. I seek the most profound values of life and the deepest awareness of spiritual truth. With me at your side, you will see more clearly and understand what further questions you need to ask." Okay, and the interpretations, okay, of the meaning of this message says insight, foresight, hindsight, clarity of vision, the gift of recognition, wise decision making, choosing well, recognizing deeper levels, interpreting mystery. So maybe your intuitive skills could be sort of leveling up or increasing at this time. Okay, it could be something to do with the full moon in Pisces. Okay, at this time, I mean, um The moon energy is Pisces. The moon rules Cancer, but again, these are all water signs, right? Um, and the high priestess is moon's energy, so maybe you could be a high priestess, and your intuition is sort of like leveling up. You're able to see things from a higher perspective. All right. You trusting your intuition, trusting, which is obviously part of, it's a spiritual gift that's given to everyone. It's our sixth sense. Because again, that's what was on the card there. I trust in my gifts, all right? Or maybe gaining more insight into a situation. If this was your story, if you were somehow you recognize, or some of these messages resonate with you in some way. Okay, what came out previously, all right? But also another message is that okay, you are protected, okay, by source, by your ancestors, because on the top of the deck you've got ancestor of protection, okay, and you are loved, okay, you are loved, okay, and trust your instincts at this time. Trust the guidance that you're receiving from the universe here, because you've got ancestor of guidance, okay, um and in time you will what will be guided to you is uh, kindred spirits, okay? People that can uplift you, can nourish your soul, all right? It's got dancer of friendship here, that can guide you on your spiritual path, okay? And um, there are going to be some endings, okay? Could be to do with, or you could be closing out some cycles, all right? Or there could be some necessary changes that need to be made, okay? Or this person or people that did you wrong could be experiencing some type of ending in their life, because you got the hunter of death here, all right? And also, I don't know, because you got the spirit of destruction, so I don't know, maybe the angel of death is around or something like that. I don't know, especially if people are dabbling into uh you know doing death magic and things like that, which people need to be very careful about doing these things. And you could be dealing with as I said, members of your family, or people who once considered your you consider family, or you could have had a family with this person, okay, because you got spirit of family here. And maybe at this moment you could be healing, because you got spirit of healing here, all right, and have found a new form of empowerment, stepping into your power. You have spirit of empowerment here as well. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else. What spirit would like us to know. Okay. To help us as we go along our journey. See what the Let's see what the secret traveler has to say. What advice? Okay, it says here, ascending the mountain, keep going forward. All right. So let me just read quickly on this card. Okay, so it goes on to say the secret traveler wants you to know it's okay to stumble or fall down. Just don't stay down. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others, or even by your own limiting beliefs or fears. Go beyond boundaries of self imposed barriers. Live passionately and courageously. Keep moving forward fearlessly. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Go forward gallantly with your banners of truth waving in the wind. You are a light bearer for others. Okay, so if let's say like something didn't work out at the beginning, try again. All right, so this is some beautiful words of encouragement. Okay, at this time, Let's see what the time travelers, what message Spirit would like us, or what Spirit would like to give us at this time, okay, for the collective. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what additional message you have? Okay. Okay, it says here, it says truth, and this is coming from the Cherokee. All right, so let's see what okay, so I'll just read the card so you can have a look. Okay, so it says here, the times traveler's messages. Sometimes the most difficult obstacle to living your truth is knowing what your truth is. There is a place within you that always understands what is for you. If you pull this card, this is the time to be starkly honest with yourself, walk your talk, speak your truth. What is the truth about your life, your health, your career, and your life path? Listen to what is sincere and honest in others. The stride deeply into what is authentic. Be still. Imagine that you are holding a talking stick and speaking directly to the Creator. This card can also indicate examining the truth about your relationships. It could be that someone is being less than honest. If someone depletes your energy, this is the time to release that person from your life. Let go of situations that diminish you, even if you are afraid of being judged or rejected. It is far better to live an honest, genuine life than to try to please others to the detriment of your truth. Your energy will soar as a result. Okay, so this is very good advice, okay, from Spirit. Okay, it says truth. Okay, truth. I'll just keep it there on the table. Okay. All right, let me just see what else that Spirit would like us to know. Uh, I'll just put this one as well, okay, on the table. Okay, when it comes to our life purpose, let's see what messages Spirit have for us. Okay, for the collective. Oh, let me do this one first. Spiritual gifts. Let me do this one first. So if you have spiritual gifts or you're exploring, you have your gifts at this time. Let's see what else. Okay, that what other gifts, okay, that you may end up having, sorry, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what other gifts that we could. Mhm. Okay, so some of you might be going into doing chakra work, okay, or energy healing. It says explore the energy centers within the chakra system to uncover imbalances and blockages. By bringing awareness to these areas, you can promote healing, restore balance, and elevate spiritual consciousness. Okay, so this is what is connected to chakra work. Scrying, it says explore the ancient art of scrying by gazing into a reflective surface to receive messages from the spirits and the universe. Through this practice, you can attune to deeper insights and hidden truths. Okay, so some of you might be doing that, or maybe doing that right now. You got psychometry. It says unlock the ability to sense and read the vibrations of objects and people through touch, allowing you to connect with memories and energies from your past. Okay, so maybe some of you could be doing that, or will discover that later down the line. Okay, if you've got spiritual gifts, got spiritual writers, share your knowledge, insights, and wisdom through the power of written word. By expressing spiritual truths, you can bring clarity, healing, and inspiration to those seeking guidance. Okay, or you could be, or like a prophet as well, or high priest or high priestess. Okay, got pendulum. Discover the pendulum's ability to offer clear spiritual and intuitive guidance. Whether your questions are big or small, it can reveal deeper truths and align your energy with clarity and balance. So some of you may have a pendulum and use that to get clarity regarding a situation. Okay, and then we've got angel readings. Connect with angelic realms to receive and share divine messages of guidance. Through these sacred communications, you can offer clarity, comfort, and wisdom from the angels to support others on their spiritual journey. So you could be, like somebody who is an expert in, working with angels, or, maybe you are interested in doing so. Okay. I did put the name of a book which I use called Angel Press. It's a really good book. Okay. And it gives you a lot more, it gives you a lot of information about the roles of angels, not just archangels only, and how they can use, how you can use, sorry, their energy, okay, to help you manifest, to help you heal, okay, and overcome, help you overcome any situation that you may, or challenge you may be facing in your life at any time, okay. um I don't know, spirit was saying to me that there could be people who could be all in your energy at this time. They could be doing things like tears and um what's the other one? Like doing some type of dark energy work, okay, at this time. I don't know. They could be using a pendulum. They could be getting readings on you. I don't know. They could be doing like scripting magic at this time. Um, or they could be abusing their gifts, all right? They could be doing scrying as well. Um, okay, this is what Spirit wanted me to say. Um, Yeah, they could also be using, they could be using a Ouija board as well, conjuring up dark entities or spirits, or they could be like sort of like dabbling with herbs. Okay, that's if this person or individual is dabbling with dark arts, so-called black magic. I mean, well, I mean, earlier on in this, from the psychic tour, you did there was a picture, okay, of a man falling down some stairs, and you had a candle. So I did say that somebody could be dabbling with like dark arts or so-called black magic at this time, maybe to bring some type of conflict, or some bring, or try to create some type of blockage, okay, or sabotage what you've got going, because they're bitter and angry because you're going into a new relationship. Just take the energy as it resonates if this is your story. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know regarding life, our life purpose? What else? What advice? What advice? What else? Okay, so we've got artists. It says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Okay, so that's for some of you. So as children, your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Okay, I mean, the teacher card did come out from the quantum deck. So I don't know, you might be a teacher, you might teach at a school, or it could be sort of like You could be an author as well. All right. It says the author, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Okay. You might be writing a book or writing about your experiences. You could be a high priest, a high priestess. You could be a prophet. All right. It says counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic air. So most likely could be embodying the Empress or how you call it, the Queen of Cups energy at this time. But anyway, the Empress energy does embody all four queens. So then you got light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light and love to this world. Okay, that is everyone's purpose, especially if you're on your life purpose and you're in your north node. Okay, or trying to move towards from your south to your north node. It says music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So our ancestors want us to continue to listen to music and to, because there are a lot of messages that we can get through music, okay, through songs, and it's also a very therapeutic as well. All right. And this is definitely come from Archangel Michael. Says protected, you are safe and supported while, okay, while you change your career. So for some of you might be changing, for you to step into your life purpose, you might need to or might have changed your career or contemplating whether you should change your career or not. Okay, this is not for everyone. We all are unique and we all have our own path to walk. So okay, and I'm going to be using this just like they're like sort of affirmations, okay, to close out the reading. All right, so last messages for the collective. So let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, last messages for the collective, please. Last messages for the collective. Okay, we've got here okay, it's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. All right. So not to push ourselves too hard when doing things. All that I need is coming to me in ways I could never have imagined. Okay, so just have always being that having a positive mind, mindset, and also having and just giving a lot of gratitude, okay? Because the more gratitude you give, the more blessings you receive, okay? All right. Just be grateful for what you've got in your life, okay? At this time, I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment, okay? All right. So just remember that you are safe, all right? By you are safe, okay? You are protected by your spiritual team. Every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought I have. All right. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Okay. And all about trusting our gifts, whatever it is we've been called to do on this planet. Okay. And I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive. Okay, so it's also about trusting our intuition, um, trusting our gut feeling. Okay, when it comes to certain people, especially past people we've closed out a cycle with. Okay, so I hope whatever messages that came out is going to help you. If this was your story, if any of these messages resonated with you in any way, all right. Thanks once again to you, the viewer, all my supporters, all my subscribers, anyone who have supported my channel in any way. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did in the past or what you're about to do is much appreciated and it doesn't go unnoticed. Please don't forget to check the description box, okay? Because I'm sure there's something there for everyone, all right? Also, I put the names of some members of my soul tribe, as I said earlier at the beginning of the reading. So please check them out as well. And once again, if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.